All right. Hello, 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 hello. Wait, my camera thing is... All right, there we go. That's working better. I think it's a bit dark here right now. I don't want to have the lights very strong. Yo, what's up? Luis Power 101. How's it going, dude? That was funny the other day. There was a guy with your same outfit almost. Kept saying you copied him instead. Anyway, so today the plan is going to disable this preview, like tagging, and there we go. So I'm going to try to get some of these materials to make cores in First Descendant. And I think I should have... let's check the game. Hello? I think I should have one character that is like either crafted or almost crafted. I don't remember how long it was supposed to take. Okay, no. That's still a while. I thought I had the other one and I already got him. But that was yesterday. That's why I had like a bit of confusion here. Anyway. We get that. We get that. And then I need way more of these things. This is gonna bankrupt me again, but I think I'm gonna have to. And then I won't have materials to make 500 again, so. Oh well. I got 3 of these, 3 of these. I don't know if I want to make one more of those. Guess I probably should, but I don't have the third one. I need to make 2 more. Ouch. I've seen a lot of people running around with this restored relic lately. I don't know if it's good. Maybe it is. Not really for the characters that I use most of the times, though, I think. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Right. Also, I should be able to eventually... Actually, wait. How many do I have? Now, let's look in... Oh. This. Use the shape stabilizer. Alright. I need to enhance 3 more reactors to get this. Okay. What I wanted to see was... I got 1,455. So I don't even need that many. But the other thing that I want that for is, and let me go back to the little shop over there, the little taco cart. Okay. There's those cosmetics you can get, the backpack and suit thing. It's 300 per. Yep. 300 per character, which I probably only want one. I don't know for who, but I only want one anyway. But the thing I want is the backpack. Funny. The boss guy over there gets all pissed. Wait, does it really? Well, what day is it today? Okay, it goes to. That's because the shop goes away. I think it will stay here. I'm not sure. But anyway, I have 116 and I need 300, and you get like 4 every time. I don't know. That's gonna take forever. 200 times 4. That's like 50. I don't even know. Wait, YouTube is not responding, it says. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. Wait, it looks fine on my end. This hasn't dropped a single frame. OBS says, and the upload seems to be fine. Why is YouTube saying that? I do not know. The funny thing is that like there's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't let me change the latency. Let's hope it just like fixes itself on its own at some point. I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's see. Need this and kill them heat damage, and hopefully we'll kill this dude like 100 times in 1 hour, which is not gonna happen. The only thing I know for sure is that it's supposedly way easier to do it on your own. Oh, I needed to change the one processor thing to have the toxin resist. I forgot about that. It does help a little bit, I think. Instead of, I don't think it's gonna let me do it now. Let's see. Let's toxin. Oh, it did let me. There's one health over there. Oh my god. Where is he? Is he gonna do his teddy bear thing attacks now? Or what? Oh, he was... Damn it, I missed it. He was stunned. I didn't see it. Yeah, apparently I'm not that fast. I don't know what I need to make this fast. Four tickets. 69 for the beast metal package. Not a single ball. Nope. Get away from me. That hurt. Oh my god, I just picked up health and instantly I knew it. I was too close to him. How did you even know I was there? Yeah, you can't go up there. Alright, again, not very fast. 4 vouchers. That was 3 minutes. I don't know how people do it in 30 seconds. Like, I really don't. But at least I'm way closer to the core than I am to the voucher part, so that should get done eventually. No, I had my 3 buffs. Damn it, I lost them all. Oh, whoa. I had no idea he was that close to me. Oh well. Alright. This is my first dead. This one. Where is he? Maybe I should just do the cheese over and over and over and over again. I have 1637. Okay. Let's go straight for the cheese and see how long that takes. Maybe it's faster. I don't know. Anyway, YouTube says connection excellent again. So hopefully it's working out on YouTube. If anybody's over there in YouTube, let me know if it looks fine again. I think the trick is to not piss him off until he actually comes over here. Chelsea, hello, how are you doing today? This is just gonna be one of those streams where like, it's not about the game. I'm just gonna do something incredibly boring, but I figured I'll get on. You know, more like a chatting thing than actually playing anything amazing, because I just need to grind these balls like 100 times in a row or something. But instead of doing it alone on my own, I figured why not just get on stream, you know, have chat with people. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind the incredibly boring gameplay here today. Just reading? Ooh. What are you reading? Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. I'm dead. I messed up. I should have stayed there. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't know what that is. But again, I've been pretty disconnected from like new... Like, I used to be one of those dudes that would always look, you know, the New York bestseller list and also like the New Yorker and stuff like that. But I don't know. Domus was a magazine that I subscribed. That's like a... every 2 months or something. I don't know. It's a Domus. I really like the magazine, and they used to showcase some books and everything, and I would get my stuff from there. But funny enough, the stuff that I've been reading this month that is like something, let's say, new that I want to do is PewDiePie has a video that he put out like, I don't know, at the beginning of January, I guess, about his, like, let's say, book club. So it's one book a month, but not every month, because he has like 3 books and then you read what you want, 3 books and then you something like that. So I'm actually following. I'm probably gonna, because this one I'm almost done with it. It's so short, the first one for January. Like, and I just started it not long ago when I saw the video. So I kind of want to do that. Like, read the stuff I would normally read, plus this PewDiePie recommended. It's a bunch of philosophy books though, so I'm pretty interested in that stuff regardless. If you're like remotely interested into philosophy and psychology and stuff, I definitely recommend checking out that PewDiePie 2025 reading list. Also, a lot of them are like really old books, so you can find like free ebooks because they don't have copyright anymore. Yeah, take a look. Not bad. It's not like entertainment. It's not books like it's proper like I don't know. I would say this is like the smart version of self-help reading list that you could find. And funny that is, from PewDiePie. I actually think that guy became like a really good influence now. Like, now I love his blogs with like he's always doing fun things with his baby and his wife and stuff. It's so wholesome. He still does like silly stupid videos from time to time. There's some with this, like, I don't know if he's Australian or from New Zealand, but there's this other guy. They make like almost like react videos and kind of bit of commentary, and yeah, maybe those are not as interesting. Also for people who used to like his gaming videos, I don't think he does this stuff he does about like real life blogs and then just random things that he's interested in, like drawing manga or like these self-help like philosophy books and stuff. Like he's really cool. Is that his name, Ken? I don't. To me, he's like the most average looking dude in the world. Like if you were to like default a character in a video game, that's how he would look like to me. He's like a guy with a beard and glasses or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I just find him like kind of bland. Like he doesn't have like a very. But I think I'm completely wrong in this. I just think I don't know who he is. Because I think he's been on YouTube for like forever or something. Somebody told me that at some point. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what his actual content is like on his own. So I don't really get his personality. To me, on PewDiePie's videos, he's always more like a sounding board, like a bouncing wall sidekick kind of guy. But yeah, he's very, like, I'm not saying he's bad, and I'm not saying he's boring. I'm just saying he's like not. I don't know how to explain it. He's very vanilla. He's very vanilla. Got gaming tattoos. I have to check out his channel actually, because I can't say I have an opinion on him because I honestly don't know what he does on his own. So, but anyway, that's the point. PewDiePie, I love PewDiePie now. Like this late version of PewDiePie that we're getting is amazing. And I mean, Jesus Christ, like you still gotta be amazed by how this all worked out from like a dude in Sweden that used to sell hot dogs and didn't even make it into college or university, I guess, because it's Europe, to just being like a millionaire, being able to move to Japan and like just raise his family and do whatever he wants. I mean, also, like it's crazy. Like I see he's got a pair of speakers like in his little office. The two speakers are like $40,000. I mean, that's unachievable for most people. But then again, guy's a millionaire. He can do whatever he wants with his money. Like if I had that kind of money, probably I would also have $40,000 speakers. I don't know. A lot of people judge him because of things like that. But again, like if you were the one in that situation, it's like, why not? If you're not gonna do it, who else is gonna do it? Who said that one time? Rogan said it. Joe Rogan was like, I mean, if you have fuck you money and you don't use it, it's like, what's the point? Right? Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, with this Norwegian guy, I actually, and this is gonna sound like out of the blue, but well, when I was young, one of my only older male cousin, he was a rock climber as well, and he used to go like on expeditions. We used to have like this one famous rock climber in Mexico. Now he's really old. But he had like one of those climbing gyms, like actually really near where I used to live when I was young. So we used to go there, and my cousin actually started going with him places and all that crazy stuff. So I was like kind of into it. And then I remember watching Free Solo. I don't know if you ever watched that documentary. You know, this one's about just the one guy, but like there's this whole thing about Free Solo where it's like they climb things without any safety. You know, there's no... They don't have anything. It's just them and some gypsum, and that's it. There's no ropes. There's nothing, and like it's happened that some of them have died, unfortunately. But there's this one dude, and that oh my god, that thing is amazing. Very solo. But yeah, I've always been into like climbing stuff. Like there's also a climbing world championship, which is like fastest in a wall and things like that. Right now there's like this one girl, I don't know, she's from like Scandinavia or something, but she's beating all the women. It's insane. Like even second place doesn't compare to this one woman. She's amazing at it. But anyway, I do know that Norwegian guy. I forget his name right now. And it's not because I don't know it, it's just because every time I try to think of something specific, I always forget. Like, I have terrible memory. Like, I have good memory for stupid shit, but I have, like, really bad access. Like, the RAM in my brain is just bad. Like, I have the information somewhere, it's just, like, very, badly distributed, organized, and stuff. So, like, me trying to access information is not easy. But yeah, I forget his name. Anyway, yeah, they made that one video where like they gifted each other things from like Norway and Sweden, and oh, I forgot I don't have another. Could have done that. It was really funny. Oh my god! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Come on, just die. Thank you. Makes it harder being multiple. There are things that I only know in some language because that's how I learned them. That is true. Like there's certain names of foods and stuff that I only know in Italian. Then I was studying, even if I studied architecture in Italy, my course, my degree was in English. Not like my degree was in English, my degree was in architecture, but like I was in the, like our classes were in English, let's say. I was in the international, whatever course, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Magnus, yeah. Yeah, Magnus, like the, you know, the chess, world chess, well, he's not anymore, but the chess guy, Magnus Carlsen. Magnus is such a cool name. Why do Norwegians and Swedes and stuff, they have like really cool Viking names? I don't know. It's like I think PewDiePie's like baby's name is Bjorn, which I think it just means like bear. But like how cool is it to be called Bear? Like the fucking, I'm a bear, you know? It's it's so cool. You cannot name your kid Bear in English or in Spanish. It would just be weird. But those dudes, they just don't give a fuck. It's just like, yeah, my son's called Bear because he's badass. So I named him Bear. I don't know. I love it. He's so pissed up there. Oh shoot, what was that? No, 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 don't kill me, don't kill me. What? You're not supposed to be able to walk. Okay. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna hit me. Oh, he's stunned. I didn't see it. Oh, right. Why do you need a poison thing on top of me again? Ah, there we go. He did. Alright, we got 1942, so maybe just one more run and I'll be able to craft one of the cores. It's 2000 for it. But yeah, I used to have this one, what am I grinding? Oh my god, this whole game is a grind. You have to grind for like literally everything. It's like there's a grind for a grind for a grind that you have to do 4 grinds at the same time to get the one thing. This is, if you like looter shooters, this is great. You can get everything for free. You can play for it's a free-to-play game, whatever. All the cosmetics obviously cost money. Some, you know, there's some that you get for free sometimes. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, like as a retired Destiny player, this really tickles that part of my brain that just needs to grind for something. I don't know why. Some people find it like frustrating that you have to do these many things. It's like, I know I have to do this like 100 times, right? And yeah, it can be boring. Well, for me, it's like relaxing. It's like I don't have to think about it. This is my relaxing moment. It's not like stressing, like people who play Call of Duty or playing PvP, you know, like Chernobyl, whatever the game's Halo for me. You know, you get a bit stressed, you want to win, you're trying hard. Whatever. When I do these PvE grinds, it's just like you turn your brain off, you just have a chat with friends, you just go through the motions, it just gets done on its own. You know, it's like brain surfing. I don't know how to explain it. That's my best term for it. It's just like brain surfing. You just go through it. Yeah. But right now I need 2,000 of these one things that they give. Then that gives you a core, and then you get this core, you put it on your gun, and then you need to go get these little other bolts from this other activity to put on those slots that this core unlocked on your weapon, and it just makes it better. I don't know. This is a new thing. They just put it like this previous week. It's fairly new. No. Saven, hola, ¿cómo estás? Alright, I should have done that. I'm just gonna go to my rock there for a moment. Nope, too close. No, he's gonna kill me. Ah, that was the third dead. I failed. I am so weak. Oh well. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah. Oh, speaking of names, they just came to mind. I had this one friend. She was in my like course, because we were not that many like people studying in architecture in English. We were like 300 like the first semester. It wasn't that many people in the whole university, and most people were international students, and then there were some Italians that were studying in English, but most of us were like from all over and there was this one girl like so there was a big group of Chinese students, and like some of them would have like their own name and they would use that, and some of them would have like English names. Like for example, I had this one, like he was a really good friend, and he was from Hong Kong, and his name was Kasui, but because Hong Kong, he was born when they would still get like British passports, so he had an English name on his British passport, which was Brian. I never liked the name Brian, but anyway, he was Brian. Well, he preferred people call him his Chinese name, whatever. And then some people would just choose like a name so that people can pronounce their names easier, you know. And it's not like it's their legal name, but it's just like something they choose, which is kind of cool that you get to choose your name as a grown-up. But this girl, her name in Chinese was Wolf. Like, that's the translation, like the literal translation would be Wolf. I don't remember the exact name in Chinese. But instead of translating it, like instead of using just the normal Chinese name or getting like, or finding like a new, you know, Italian or English name to go by, no, she just made everybody, including the professors, call her Wolf. And I always thought that was also incredibly badass and amazing, especially because, you know, she was a girl that was called Wolf, and I just think that's fucking awesome. She was pretty cool too. But yeah, we need some more of those names in English and Spanish, like the bear and wolf and stuff. Alright, so now, ooh, 1997. God damn, I need 3 more to be able to craft one. But this cheese is kind of working, so it is a badass name, yeah. The etymology of names is actually pretty interesting when you go and like find where your name comes from, because like sometimes, you know, you like be like, some names in Spanish come from Arabic and some come from like Latin, obviously. And then also last names are super interesting. My last name, for example, just means that it was given to the people who were under the kingdom of I don't know where, like outside Madrid, and used to be like farmers and field workers and like, you know, people who work the fields. Like not noble people. That's like my first last name comes from there. But it's like I can trace it back to like this is like we come from Madrid or whatever. Like people who have my last name. There's some other names in English, like I guess like Smith and stuff like that, where it's like about what you used to do at some point. Somebody back in your bloodline used to be a blacksmith, and so now you're all Smiths or something like that. But yeah, like a lot of names in Spanish is more about like where your family comes from, and it's not like specific like royalty kind of stuff. It's just like where, because they would give, you know, last names to people in these areas and stuff like that, depending on like when they started giving last names to people, because back in the day people didn't used to need last names. Chalk landing place? Wait, what? Chalk landing? That's something. Oh my god, don't kill me please. 1 hit, 2 hit, and the 3rd hit's gonna kill me. Anyway. Oh wait, well he died. Alright, never mind, I'll take it. And now I have 2063, so that's perfect. Back to Albion. Start crafting one of these cores. I don't know how long it takes. I don't think it's that long. Your last name is a nickname for big person. My second last name, because down here we have like you get your first last name from your dad and you get your second last name from your mom. So like your mom's first last name becomes your second last name. So you have one from dad, one from mom, and then you give to your kid the one from your dad, and also women give to their kids the one from their dads. But my second last name, as far as I understand, is something like it's in Spanish, but it came from France, because I think my grandma's family comes from France, and it's just like it just means loyal. So it doesn't like, as far as I understand, it doesn't have like an an origin of plays as more of like it was just given to people at some point. Oh wait, no, yes, here, it's here. Crafts. So the thing I need to be crafting is this weird ball right here. Core binder. Takes 20 minutes, 100,000 gold, and 2,000 of these little nail-looking things that I was trying to get. But look, I got this girl crafting, and then once this is done in 2 hours and 21 minutes, I'll be able to craft here. And actually, that'll be all the characters. Once I get these two, I'll have all the characters in the game. They're all here. These ones here, the grayed out ones, is because they have ultimate versions. So like this guy's Lepic, but I had him, and then I got this one, which is ultimate Lepic. They're like slightly better versions of the same character, like better initial stats a little bit, some other things like that. So anyway, you don't need to keep both because this guy is basically the same as the other dude but slightly better. So I used to have this, I got this and destroyed him. This was my first character. This is the one I chose at the beginning. You get to choose between her, this guy that looks like a tank, and then this fire guy, I think. No, wait, Bonnie too, right? No, wait, Bonnie was given for free. Anyway, I started with this girl, ESL. It's pretty cool. Then I have ultimates of all these 4. I just got the ultimate of this girl this week, and then my favorite Balbi. I have the ultimate Balbi. So the only 2 I need are these Lay and Freyna. She's crafting.
Do as I say.
So these gray ones I don't need to have because they also waste like space. I have space for 20 and I have 18 right now. So with these 2 I'll be full. So yeah, I can't. You don't need to, and you shouldn't keep like the same character twice. It doesn't make any sense. But then these other gray ones don't have ultimate versions. Not everyone has an ultimate version. Like this one that I've been using lately, Inez. She doesn't have an ultimate. She just came out. Like at some point there might be an ultimate version of her, and then all the time and resources that I spent on it. But anyway, it just gives you something else to do, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. It's a pretty grindy game. Like I said, at least for me, very relaxed. This is a Valby, and that's the outfit that you get from beating that boss. Oops. Gone. So actually, I can see how many things I got. I have... Oh wait, what happened? What did I get? Deaths. I have died 444 times. That's not that many, honestly. I thought I would probably have died like thousands of times since I started playing this. But I guess not. I just got this. Okay. Cool. There's also a thing for beating that guy 50 times. I've only beaten him 39. But I want this hair dye orange. Because... I don't remember if anybody out there has seen Evangelion or Evangelion, whatever you want to call it. But basically this one I made to look like that girl from Eva. So she's got the red suit with orange, but her hair is pink, and in the anime her hair is orange, so I just want to dye her hair orange. And then she's supposed to look, like the girl from Evangelion. Evangelion. Yep. Need that orange hair. And then it will be perfect. Weeble? Dude! No. You can't call me a weeaboo, Saban. You have like all the maid outfits in the game. What is this song? Wait, I'm gonna skip this. Alright, back to Ines.
Ines Raya, how do you?
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Respectfully. Wait. What? This game is have you had that conversation with any of your friends, like male friends around? Like, so for example, whenever I play like an RPG game, I'll choose the girl. And I know a lot of dudes have like the opposite idea. They're like, oh, I gotta play the male character because, you know, it's an RPG, so you're like role playing, so I'm supposed to be him. He's, you know, you make the character. I don't know. I did the same too with some. Like on Cyberpunk, my first character, like I made him to look like me. But then when I replayed Cyberpunk, I just made a hot chick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And it's like, if I'm gonna spend, you know, a couple hours every day playing this game, what would you rather look at? And obviously, attractive girl beats like looking at myself every day. I don't want to look at myself. I barely ever look at myself. I only look at myself when I shave. Like, literally. I don't know why. Maybe just some people do. I know some people are like obsessed with looking in the mirror. I don't. Like, I honestly don't. I could care less if my hair is fine, if it's not, if, you know, whatever. I honestly don't have that need for like self-approvance. I don't know English. I just really don't care. I have like, I don't have a low self-esteem, and I just think it's fine. Like, I'm fine, and I don't need to bother. And yeah, but I don't want to look at myself, so I'm just saying. That's the luxury of men. I don't know. I don't think there's men who are very like, okay, so you remember back 10 years, no, maybe yeah, like let's say from 20 to 10 years ago, everybody was called, like, they were calling all dudes that were like into self-care and stuff, they would call them like metrosexual, you know, which had nothing to do with like preferences. It was just about, he was a dude. He didn't have to be gay or not be gay. He just had to like care about himself way too much. And they would call him metrosexual. And there's a lot of guys that are like that. Like, I even think that there's dudes that look like super grungy, and they do that on purpose, and they actually take care more about how they look than someone who doesn't. Like, I don't know, it's just relative. Like, sometimes looking kind of grungy takes a lot of effort. I feel like it's silly, but it is true. Yo, thanks for the follow, Rusty. How you doing today? And then there's also girls who don't care. I don't know. I mean, if I go to like a special location, you know, event thing, and then of course I want to look good. I'll put on some nice clothes or something. I don't know. But other things I don't really, you know, care that much. But at the same time, and again, maybe I'm just like overthinking it, but I'm not against, you know, those like face masks that you can buy in those little packs and with collagen and stuff, and like this wet piece of like I don't even know what it is, paperish looking thing, and you put it on your face for like half an hour, and then I used to do those like with my ex. We would sit down and once a week and just watch a movie and just have one of those face masks on, and then honestly, like a lot of those little black dots and stuff, they go away, and it's nice, and you know, whatever. But am I obsessed with self-care? I don't think so. But one thing is like caring enough or a little, you know, like, you know, like as a guy, I guess you don't want to be as loved. you still want to be presentable and healthy and clean and stuff, you know. That's a difference. But especially with fashion, and especially for women, I think looking effortless takes like way more effort than looking like you're trying really hard. But yeah, maybe that's as a former emo. But yeah. I agree with that. It takes a lot of effort to look like you don't give a shit. And the difference, and this is I would like to stress, is if you're doing it for for everybody else, and that's, I feel like that's the difference, because I do take care of myself, and it's not like I'm, you know, like I don't look in the mirror because I don't give a fuck. Like, of course I want to, you know, be healthy and clean and presentable and whatever, but it's for me. Like, that's for me. I don't do it for like the rest of the world. I don't care if anybody, you know, like, okay, if I have a girlfriend or whatever, if she thinks I look good, that's fine. But I do it for me mostly. And then if you are one of those kind of person that does it for everybody else, then I think that's wrong, because that's when you get like obsessed and start looking in the mirror every time you see a reflective surface on the street. You're looking at yourself, you know, and then this strand of hair is out of place, and there's a little stain on your shoe, and I don't know. But social media, this is another secret of social media, and I have a feeling this is, I don't know how it is now. I think some people really try to embody the life, but at least back in the day, I used to have this one girlfriend. She was like a really popular fashion blogger, but I'm talking, you know, over 10 years ago, around 10 years ago, when it wasn't like as common as it is now. There were not as many and stuff, and she had friends. We made friends with other, you know, like social media people, because we would go to the same events, or they would take us on the same trips with collaborations with brands or whatever. And a lot of those girls, you know, they'll look amazing for the photo, and they'll waste 2 hours, you know, just making themselves look beautiful. But then 20 hours of the day, they're just like in pajamas and Ugg boots with no makeup on. You know? And I appreciate that. I think that's healthy and fine. Like, you can't look and be like that like all day, every day. It's just not... I don't know. Everybody deserves to be cozy at home and go out for a coffee, you know? Omar, what's up, dude? You bought Rec Room Plus with a PlayStation gift card? Oh, nice, dude. Congrats. What was the Rec Room Plus item of the month? I actually don't remember. Yeah, I also had a bunch of friends who were like fashion models. And again, I guess maybe for them it was also even more stressed, the fact that it was their job to look a certain way that they didn't even choose. You know, they had to have a certain length of hair and stuff like that. So anyway, whenever they were not working, they, you know, they no makeup, nothing, just comfortable clothes, not trying to like, you know, like be obnoxiously visible to everybody. This is a squad. Oh wait, you mean a squid hat? I think I remember seeing that. It's the squid hat, but like a weird color squid hat. This song is also weird. I'm just constantly looking for playlists with no copyrighted music to feature, and I never know what's in them. Oh, squid backpack. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I remember that as well. But there was also one month not long ago where they gave out a squid hat, I think. Yeah, I mean, appearances are important to a degree, I think, in life, but I don't know. There's this idea of sexiness in the world lately that I feel like it's so skewed. At least for me, when a girl is like smart and interesting, and I'm not saying you have to have like 5 PhDs on anything, I'm just saying interesting, like, there's people who are super smart and they're not interesting, and then there's people who, you know, they just have interesting conversations and they know how to keep you engaged and stuff like that, and funny and smart in a way. And like that to me can be super sexy, yeah, over, you know, somebody spending 3 hours in makeup. And I'm sure it's the same for men, like, you know, not like maybe a dude looks like young Brad Pitt, but he's like boring as hell. And then I don't know, I feel like self-care also should involve the mind. You know, you need to, and not only like be super nerdy into shit, but like it's also interesting to be able to talk about current events. And like, you know, back when people were watching Game of Thrones, like if you didn't see the last episode, you had nothing to talk about on Monday, right? So in a way, you investing 1 hour of your week in watching Game of Thrones just made it so that you were able to participate in society. So like that kind of stupid stuff is also valid and necessary sometimes. Anyway. Wait, what did you say? You have $17? You don't know what to use it on? Oh, on your PlayStation gift card? Oh, dude, I don't know. I think Game of Thrones hurts us all. Yeah, it did. It did. Damn you, Jon Snow. Also, that guy's never gonna come out with that next book, right? I'm like 99% sure it's just not gonna happen. But Omar, I don't know, don't spend $17 on like Rec Room cosmetics. Buy yourself a game on the PlayStation instead. Buy like some arcade games, like some old games, probably cheap, you know? Take the money and run. Maybe I should put my chat in my screen like some people do, because I know like I'm reading from YouTube and Twitch and you guys don't know what the other ones are saying. I already feel like I have too much crap on my screen as it is. I'll think about it. Whoops. Did he die? Oh, he did die. I just realized he had like a digger for a hand. One of those like dig tunnels things. I don't know how to call them. They have do they have a name? I don't know how to. You like that I don't have a ton of overlays? I mean, I have myself, and I have the little KoFi thing, and I have the RNDM logo thingy. Yeah, that's about it, actually. You're right. I don't have that many overlays. I've been thinking about making my character bigger on the screen. Because, like, oh my god, the other day I was watching somebody stream. They were not like a VTuber avatar. It was like a webcam with a green screen. But it was this girl. She was taking, like, I'm not kidding, probably like 1/3 of the whole screen. Maybe like, I don't know, she was huge on the screen. And at the same time, you're like, okay, yeah, I don't need to see the side of it anyway. I understand what's going on in the game. She plays this one shooter game, so you're always looking at the center of the screen anyway, whatever is happening. But yeah, I don't know. Should I make the VTuber larger or not? Maybe I feel like I have a lot of like stuff on the screen. Also because every time there's a notification or something, I have everything set up. You know, like all these overlays for, you know, subscribers and this and that. So my OBS is like full of little things that are most of the times invisible, I guess. There he is. He's gonna kill me. I know it. Why is he glitching out like that? Weirdo. And he's dead. I find it hilarious that he kills me just as he dies. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. See this thing, how do they call this thing? Make tunnels. I didn't notice that until the previous run. Let's see how many we have now. 496. Okay. Not terrible. I've also been like slowly planning these videos that I want to make, but I need to like get on VR and record them all. But I've been writing these like little scripts more about, you know, talking about VR and design and gaming, and I don't know, not the usual, just like because this live stream, I don't know, we'll talk about whatever comes up, but more like actual proper structured ideas that I've been wanting to maybe put down, but you know, not as just like writing them down, but like as a visual thing too, where you can like see what I'm kind of like trying to talk about. And not the usual. Oh my god, I've seen lately, I don't know what's happening with the rec room or something, but like all these rec tubers or whatever, they all jump in like gorilla tag. I mean, I get it, but I never thought my content was just like exclusively made for like younger audiences. I don't think it is actually, by the way. I don't think I do content for young audiences. Well, I guess it depends on what you know, consider young. I think I'm young, and I don't know. Then it is for younger audience. But yeah, I have these scripts, and I want to actually, you know, put the time and record them and edit them and making them like a little bit better than what I would usually do. Just put a little bit of this learning into editing and stuff that I wanna do myself. And I've been thinking about this full body thing, and I see these people who make these videos with the full body tracking, and I'm like, oh my god, I want it so bad. I was having this discussion with somebody else the other day, and they were like, well, okay, if you buy them, will it generate something back for you in the long term, or, you know, medium term or something? I'm like, I actually don't know. Would more people watch my videos if I have legs in VR and I can move around more naturally? Like, would that make it look so much cooler that people would actually watch them instead of just being able to move my arms and my head? I actually don't know. I know myself, and I know that sometimes for me it is like, I'll watch it because it just looks more interesting, like people walking about, and, you know, like the way somebody moves instead of just a floating head and stuff. But yeah, then it always comes up with something like, my phone is dying, like literally, like sometimes it just freezes and I can't use it. So should I get a phone? I mean, I guess I kind of should. Or should I get full body tracking? It can only be one, maybe. But yeah, I want to start doing more like that, like video essays. I think that's a good descriptor for it. You can get tokens by making hangout rooms and some other stuff. I mean, you can. Yeah, now that you have Rec Room Plus, you can sell items in your rooms. You can put keys and stuff like that. Full body tracking. I don't know, that's been in my mind today. Let's see. I have 627. That's not too bad. And again, I know this is not the most amazing, engaging gaming But like I said, I just figured I'm gonna grind it out anyways. Might as well stream it, and you know, whoever wants to come and chat, that'd be cool. Which reminds me, it's almost the end of January. There was this movie that came out, right? Nosferatu. I really, really want to watch it. I think it came out on Christmas Day in the US. Down here it came out the 1st of January. Anyway, I don't go to the movie theater anymore. I just don't go. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't like it. And I thought it would be out on streaming at some point, but it hasn't. And I've been like, yeah, pretty much a month just dying to watch that movie. And there's this Guillermo del Toro movie, Frankenstein. He's making a Frankenstein version, filmed in Edinburgh and everything. Like, that one looks crazy good as well. I love Guillermo del Toro. And not only because he's Mexican, but because he's just crazy in a good way. You haven't seen it either? Which one? Nosferatu? Have you seen the original Nosferatu? And if not, there is a version, well, it's not a version of, there is like this mockumentary about the making of the original Nosferatu back in like the 1920s or whenever it came out. That takes the, because there was this myth, legend, I don't know how to call it, that the guy who played Nosferatu in the original, you know, German 1920s movie was actually a vampire. Like, they went and they just found like a real vampire, and so they kind of like filmed him. Like, that is the lore behind it. Like, people used to go crazy. But again, think that back in the day, horror movies were actually horror. Like, people would watch Frankenstein and they would faint of the horror of watching this monster. Right now, nobody faints if you see, you know, a kid dressed as Frankenstein on Halloween. Because we don't have horror movies anymore. There's gore movies, maybe. And then there's like suspense and things like that. But the horror as proper horror doesn't exist. Nobody gets scared from seeing, you know, a monster and just starts going insane and faints. It just doesn't happen anymore. We're like numb to the idea. But back in the day when that came out, it was so insanely crazy how he looked. I think his name was like Max. I don't remember. But so there was this myth, legend, whatever, that they actually filmed a real vampire. And so then it was in either the 2000s or 2010s. There's this other movie called The Shadow of the Vampire. I think that's it. I might be wrong. And that's like a movie that is not a mockumentary as in like it looks like a documentary, but it's more like a fake making of. So the movie is about these dudes gonna go and make, because Nosferatu became Nosferatu because the guys in Germany who wanted to make it, they wanted to make a Dracula movie. But then the guys who had the rights for Dracula didn't let them make a Dracula movie. So they just switched the name of the vampire and they changed the story a little bit. And so it became Nosferatu. But it's basically like based on Dracula, whatever. But instead of this like fancy vampire in a tuxedo, it's like this monster guy thing, dead corpse, whatever. So this is like this is a movie where you see these dudes, they're gonna make the film, and then they found like a real vampire, and then they start filming him to make the movie. So he's like a making of, but fake, based on the myth that that real Nosferatu movie was actually a real vampire. I don't know, it's really cool. So if you don't want to watch, I mean, the old one, the original one is like super short. I think it's like maybe half an hour. I don't know. Films used to be really short back in the day, I guess. Black and white. There's no audio. Well, there's music, I guess, because they used to sync like music with the movie when they used to play it like in movie theaters back in the day. But I don't think there's dialogue. It's like a silent movie as far as I remember. So if you don't want to watch like the original, which You should, because it's pretty cool. Watch that, The Shadow of the Vampire, of the making of Nosferatu. It's so cool. Maybe I should lower the volume of the game a little bit. It's probably just like the same electricity sound over and over and over and over again. Oops. But did he die? Nope, he did not die. Not this time. What about those tickets? How many do I have of those? Oh, did I get the 50 kills? Yes! There we go! Orange hair die! It is mine. It is mine. What was I looking for? I don't know where to see how many I got. Basic materials, maybe? Because that's like a currency thing, I think. Or maybe I can't stay here where... This song is also... Let's go to Albion and check. In miscellaneous, yo, what's up, Dave? I didn't know you were there. I'm just boringly doing the grind that you did yesterday, I think, right? You got 3,000 of them? How long did it take you to get 3,000 of them? Some of the missions got the mastery points from. Oh, I never bothered to look at that, but I should, because now I'm 27, mastery 27, and you get something for getting to 30, right? Okay, I got a core done, and then 1 hour 43 minutes. I'll be able to craft clay. 28 minutes for crystallization catalyst. All right. You. Yep. We can't get to 30 yet? Really? So why do they have that thing since the game came out? I have 219. Alright, we're not that far off. I still don't know what to get first. The little backpack or one of the outfits. Dude, I have so many outfits for Valve already. I have one for Inez that I like. I have one for Haley that I like. I have one for Bonnie that I like. And those are like the 4 that I use most of the time. You know what? Freyna could be cool because I'm going to get the ultimate Freyna soon. Freyna could be cool. Could use that. You got the backpack? Yeah, I might get the backpack as well. The backpack you can use with everybody. And this one just unlocks it for one character. But yeah, I don't know. The other ones I don't use as much as the... Oh, Viesa could be cool though. I don't think I have an outfit for Viesa. Does it change? Like, do they have different body? Is it like the body of each one with the outfit? Yes, they do. They are different. Yeah, they are different. See? I'm not gonna say what I'm looking at, but yeah, they are different. That wasn't a slight change. I'm gonna say that much. Never mind. Well, I mean, like I said, wait, look, check this out. I'm just gonna show this. Like, look at this. All right, look at her. Look at her. All right. And now look at her. You see the difference? Big difference. Big difference. That's it. I'm not gonna go into detail on this one. All right, time to keep choosing these for a little bit longer. I'll stop once I get the backpack, I guess. What was the difference? Oh my god, please don't make me spell it out. Let's say that if they were to go into Victoria's Secret, they wouldn't come out with the same thing. Do women still shop at that shop, by the way? Or was that like a 2000s, 90s kind of thing? Maybe it's not that popular anymore. I don't know. It's gotta be popular though, right? Because they still do that fashion show every year. It sucks. Like the quality sucks and stuff. That happens with some of those famous brands. Like the quality is trash. People will buy it just because of the name. Skins. Oh, are those like the ones without seams? But you can get those anywhere, right? Like H&M or Uniqlo or wherever. Oh, that's like a brand. I have no idea. Don't kill me yet. Whoops. Wait, so can I track this? Miscellaneous. Oh, here it is. Tracking on. I will never get the fascination with that. I think that's like such an American thing, like that kind of celebrity idolatry. Because there's people in other countries that are like super famous or whatever, but it's not the same. It's really not the same. I don't know how to explain it. Just Wait, what? Built in? For what? Alright. I don't know. That's one of those things that I don't want on my search history. So I'll just have to live in ignorance. The brand I like, and again, not because I buy it for myself, but the brand I like as a women's brand, is one called La Perla. Look it up. It's pretty nice stuff. Very classy. And then if you want not very classy but pretty nice stuff anyway, there's a brand, I think it's French. It's called Agent Provocateur. I also like that one. Don't kill me. Oh, 4 of them. You did kill me. Yeah. The right side. The first one is Italian. I used to have a friend who used to work for them. He doesn't anymore. He's still my friend. He just doesn't work for them. He lives in Istanbul now, as far as I know. Got married to a very nice Turkish girl that was in our course as well. He was an architect. They both are. Well, those are my choices for classy and let's say naughty and nice, or nice and naughty in that order. But yeah, for many it's just easier. I just go into Calvin Klein and buy like one of those, 6-packs. And that's fine. No need to overthink it. Ouch. Oh my god, what did he do? That hurt. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. $231 vouchers. Let's go. Do you think that's kind of like cosmetics in video games? I mean, I know real life is like pay to win, but now that I think about it, it's like in real life I kind of have like a uniform. Like I always buy the same things, you know, dark shoes, black jeans, and white t-shirts from wherever, shirts, sweaters and jackets. Yeah, I'll find some nice stuff I like, whatever. But it's just like I'm very basic. Like I found out what I like and that I just stick to that and that's it. So I don't really spend much on cosmetics IRL. I probably like buying cosmetics more in video games. Did he die? He's like one shot. Come on. Die. Die. Thank you. Everything's thrifted. Oh, I love thrift stores. The one thing I don't like about it, and that happened a lot where I used to live, like down here I don't really know many places that are like that. Like shops, I mean. I know a couple, but they sell like weird things, like all the football jerseys and jackets and like kind of things like that. Like they'll sell, you know, like stuff from the 70s and the 80s that are really hard to find, but they're in good they have them in good condition. But back where I used to live, they would, you know, I would buy like I don't know, like an Armani coat for like the price of some shit from H&M. Yeah, and it was like, you know, from the 80s and stuff, and it was fine. Like I really like doing that. But then at some point it went from being like called like thrift store to them starting to call themselves vintage shops. And then instead of being super cheap, they were like also expensive. Because now it's like, oh, you want, and it wasn't just like clothes, but they would have, you know, like, oh, I used to go all over my ex. Like, oh, this Chanel bag from the 70s, and it just cost like a stupid amount of money. Where before they changed from, you know, they were a thrift store instead of a vintage shop, it would be the same bag, but it would cost like, you know, 5 times less. But yeah, I feel like that changed a lot in a lot of places. But yeah, I love doing that, like old denim and things like that. If you can find them in like good condition, hell yeah. Like gambling. I also used to go to these like military supply shop and just like buy basics. Like they'll have like new and not used but super cheap like t-shirts and, you know, gloves and beanies and things like that for the winter. So cheap. It's like military surplus store for the win. Ouch. You one-shotted. No. Don't kill me again. Come on. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I knew it. Oh, he died. Great. Right, 239. The best thrift store, the one and only unclaimed baggage store. Wait, what? Is that like a real store, or are you talking about like some airport thing? Wait, do airports sell all this? No, they probably just keep it, right? Like the people who work there, like all the stuff that goes missing, people forget and whatnot. They sell it to them. Really? I didn't know that. I figured they would just like, you know, take whatever they want, kind of divide amongst themselves. I don't know. The best thrift store that I ever visited. Okay, this is not clothing, but so of like stupid things that I like buying, or I used to more. I don't as much anymore. But back in the day, I was like old stuff, right? Like I like mechanical watches, I like old film cameras, and fountain pens. And there was this one shop in Paris. There's a lot of fountain pen brands that are from Paris, like Parker and other ones. Anyway, there was this one shop that had like used fountain pens. And I know that doesn't sound exciting, but to me it was exciting when you would find a fountain pen that costed like 2,000 euros, and then this dude would sell it to you for like 80. Because it was like, I could get stuff that I could not afford myself. And I bought so many fountain pens. I used to go to Paris a lot for work, like often. And so I would always go there and check. And it was just this tiny hole-in-the-wall shop near the Garnier Opera House. But because he was like this old dude, right? Like, because they would fix them. Sometimes people like bend the nibs of the pens and stuff like that, and these dudes would fix them or get you like replacement parts and whatnot. So he was like a really old dude with like a really old family shop and stuff, and they had no online presence, no online shop, nothing. So the only way to know what they had was to go there and look at their little, you know, part of the counter with like used stuff, and just, you know, you could go one there and there'll be something amazing, and then the next day is gone. Again, maybe not as exciting for other people, but for me, used cheap fountain pens, yeah, that was probably my favorite thrift shop, in big air quotes, obviously. It's in Alabama. Really? So somebody just forgot a Nintendo Switch and they sell it over there? And where does that money go? Who? Well, I don't know. Too many questions about that whole operation, actually. But that's pretty cool. I'll take a cheap Nintendo Switch. Actually, I would take a 3DS right now. I have like some cartridges I would like to play again. Oh yeah, I bought so many pens off of them. Yep. I still have several of them. See, that's the kind of stupid shit I'm into, like, as a guy. Like, you know, we don't get to wear like a lot of jewelry or fancy things and things like that. So it's just like watches, pens, shoes, I don't know. There's a few things as a dude that, but also, and this is just me. Like, even with stupid things like a battery pack, or you know, like things you carry with you on your almost everyday life. I'm a big. I don't know how to say it. Not a fan. That's not the right word. I believe. I'm a big believer. Yeah. I'm a big believer that the things that you really do use every day, there can be like the same thing, but let's say a battery pack. This is example. So I have this one battery pack. It's from a Japanese brand. It looks like a robot. You like literally like open its little mouth and it has a USB plug so that you can, you know, plug your phone to it. It's stupid. It doesn't. You don't need it to look like a robot. You don't need to be so cool looking. Like, you know, a lot of battery packs are just like a black rectangle and that's it. And you just need it to have charge in it to charge your phone, or well, for in my case, like my camera or things like that. But it's like a stuff that I could carry with me every day, and I feel like with those kind of things, there's the design version, so like the robot that I really like, that I own, or the black rectangle box. And I feel like people should invest more on their everyday items with design, because those kind of things truly make you happy. Like, if you're gonna use it every day, don't buy the black rectangle box. Just, you know, get yourself some, like you said, something that's gonna spark joy and make you smile and make you happy to have it. And not for other people, because again, that's the same argument from before. Like, don't do it because people are gonna say, "Oh, that looks cool." No, you just do it because you like it. Invest in design in your life. Little stupid items, coffee mug, battery pack, you know, shit like that. It's just so much nicer when you have ones that you actually like and enjoy, even if it's a little bit more expensive than the otherwise unadorned, undesigned version of the same thing. But yeah, stationery is cool. Paper. I that was one rabbit hole that I luckily didn't get into that much. Like, I will buy, like, I have some, you know, my notes taking, like, when I used to do a lot of photography work, I would always keep this like little notebook on me, like field notes size looking thing, for example. But a lot of like cheap paper, even things that people might sometimes think that is a bit more expensive, like there's this one brand that everybody knows. God, I forgot the name right now. It starts with an M. Moleskine. Everybody always says Moleskine. They have good collaborations and whatnot. Like you'll find some like journals and little field notes things and everything. Like Moleskine will do everything, right? But their paper is super cheap. Like, even though it's kind of like expensive compared to obviously buying something off of Muji or whatever. Like if you write with like an actual ink from a fountain pen or things like that, the ink will go through to the other side. So you can't use like cheap paper. And there's people who will go like with coffee. For is another one, like, you know, make your own coffee is better. There's people who will like literally make their own paper off of recycling paper just so they can have like really thick, nice looking, or buy like watercolored style paper, things like that. But yeah, I kind of like started to know too much about it and decided that was just like, I'm happy with the pens. I'll just buy one that is already made. Like I can't be bothered making my own paper. But people do. People do. And yeah, I don't know about the like I was not into just stationary in the broader sense, but mostly fountain pens and old school stuff. Like I like mechanical, you know, cameras and watches and things like that. It always pisses me off whenever you go somewhere super cold and then you have a digital camera, and even if it has battery, it just dies because it's too cold to have it outside. Like it just shuts down, it turns off. But if you have like a camera, like I have this, you know, camera from like the 1940s and stuff, like that will take pictures no matter what. Nothing can stop it. Like you can throw it off of, you know, a building and it will probably still work. Well, I don't know about that actually, but but it works in the cold. Same with the watch. I should have paid attention to how many times I've done this before I started, just so I can figure out how many times I had to do it to get that little backpack thing. Because now I don't remember. But we have 255 vouchers, so we're not that far. And 1,300, almost 1,400 Void Abyss metal fragments. So actually probably, whatever comes, like, I need 300 of one and I need 2,000 of the other one. So hopefully around the same time, that'll be great. And then we can get both of those things done. Yo, Block, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Oh, by the way, I don't know who's out there, but I have this giveaway running for a Steam VR game, for a game called Stride. I don't have a... I need to make a link that I can just share here quickly on while I'm streaming. But it's on the Discord, on the announcements channel. If anybody's on the Discord, go check it out. It's like a Gleam.io giveaway. And it ends like in about a week, I think. You can only save 2 from a fire. Your camera, your watch, computer, or your VR headset. I mean, I have way too many cameras and way too many watches, by the way. So it's not that fair, because I only have 1 VR headset. I only have 1 computer. Well, I guess I do have a laptop, but it's like 13 years old, so I wouldn't mind it burning down. My favorite one. Oh, I won't take the camera. I would save my camera. There's 2 cameras that I can't grip. Well, I mean, maybe I could, but it wouldn't be easy. But I have one that is like my baby camera. Like, I love it. I don't use it as often because I don't know. I have other ones that I like. There's my daily camera, for example. That one was also tough to find. I ended up like buying it off of a dude in like the Netherlands that had one still basically in the box. It was open, but it was in the box. And everybody would sell them super expensive. It was like this Ricoh GR4 or something like all. And this is a digital one in Japanese. And he saw, like, I told him, dude, I will use this every day. And anyway, he sold it to me cheap because they're stupid expensive nowadays. And so I'm lucky to have that one. But I have this other one, and this one's like the one that I probably couldn't replace. It's called a Fed 2. So basically, there's this famous brand of cameras that's called Leica. They're German cameras. They still make them. They're super expensive. Like a camera is like $20,000 and the lens is like another $20,000, something like that. They also make collaborations with some phone brands. So maybe, you know, you've seen the name out there in some phones, you know, like Leica cameras and stuff. But they used to have a factory in Germany, obviously. And so when the Second World War and the Soviet army entered Germany, because they got there before, you know, the Americans and everybody else did. And anyway, after the Second World War, the sides who won, you know, so like America, England, whatever, and the Soviet Union at the time decided to divide things, you know, like how Berlin was divided in half and all that shit. Anyway, the Russians, or the Soviets, I guess, because it was more than only Russia, they took these factories' machines of the cameras and just like took them back to Russia. And so then they started making these same cameras but with like a Russian name. And so then I had this, somebody knew this guy who studied to repair this old shit. And so I have this Fed 2 camera that is properly maintained. Like I have, it works as if it was new, even though it's from like 1940 something, I don't know. It works literally like as if it was new. It's just, yeah, I would save that camera. And again, maybe I could find a new one, obviously, because you know the fucked up ones, they exist. You can find them. But one that works like the one I got, one that is, you know, fixed by like a proper dude that knows what he's doing, and like that's his passion and his life's work, is to fix like these old stuff, cameras of many kinds, like also Japanese ones and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I could replace this one. Plus, it's been with me in so many trips and so many places and so many stories that I have, and pictures that I've taken. Yeah. An heirloom? I guess. I don't know if I'll ever have somebody to pass it on to. Maybe my brother will get some kids at some point. But yeah, heirlooms are situating, like I mean, this is like I've not like I've not told this to anybody, so I don't really care, but like I lost my dad when I was 5, so I've never really had that thing of like, you know, like my dad gave me his Mustang or, you know, his Gibson guitar or like shit like that. I don't really have heirlooms of my dad at all, at all, zero. But I have this one thing, and I just remembered it because somebody asked me about it. So was it Christmas Day or New Year's Eve? I don't know. One of those 2 days I took my VR headset to my grandma's house for the family dinner. And I have this backpack which it's got like a little padded inside thing because it's for carrying around like a, you know, like an actual camera. But since I don't have like a VR headset bag or carrying case or whatever, I just put it in there and it fit. So it was fine. But this backpack is like this old military looking thing, canvas and weird, but anyway, it's got some stuff onto it, like a couple pins, and it's got this one medal. And somebody asked me about it, that's why I just remember now. is a medal that they gave to people who served for Britain, but not British army people, but people who served Britain during the Second World War. And basically, the one of the grandpas of my ex served during the World War II to the British. He was Italian, but he served as a translator. And so they gave him this medal. And then when I met him and everything, and then they died. They ended up dying. She was really old. But one of those times that we were visiting them and stuff, he gifted me that medal. It's like a tiny little, bronze medal thingy. And yeah, I that's like an heirloom that I feel like it's kind of undeserved, but I'm happy I have, and like I will treasure it forever, kind of thing. I mean undeserved because like I'm not part of his family directly, so again, why he gave it to me, only God knows at this point. Oh yeah, he was a really cool dude. We used to have like amazing conversations. I feel like that's also one thing why he liked me. It was because in all these like family meetings back there, with her, that side of her family, he was the old dude, and like everybody was kind of like sick and tired of listening to his shit, I guess. That's my assumption. Like I'm not saying that the people were sick and tired of listening to his shit, but imagine, he was like the grandpa, and then always the same stories. I don't know. He was just, but me, I was like, God damn, I'm interested in this. Like when we would talk for hours, like all the other people would be having conversations over there, and it would just be like me and him just like in the living room just chatting it out about everything and anything, old stuff in the world and places and things. And but yeah, I've been lucky to meet some people like that in my lifetime, where like it's just kind of sad that I know they're gone, but I'm super glad that I got to spend time with those people and listen to their stories. Like on this same ex, her other side of the family, her grandma was there when they hung Mussolini. Like she was there, like present in the flesh. Like she saw him hanging. And I know that's kind of like maybe a bit too gory to say in a way, but it's a historical thing that happened, and and she had all these stories about stuff, and I made this little video, like it's still on one of my on my old YouTube channel, I think, because I actually did this for school, for university. But I interviewed her. Like, I mean, again, we used to talk, and it was cool. She taught me how to cook Italian food a lot, and I don't know, she was great. I love that old woman. And I have this little thing where like I recorded her talking about, all that event and how things changed, and how like where that was and what was around, and how that day felt, and like I don't know. But like nowadays, I mean, these people, either they're like incredibly, I mean, I guess they would need to be like super old to be able to have been there. It's like all these people are gone, or they're gonna be gone soon. Like this is like history book shit now, like there's no people who were around. But I'm lucky that I had the chance to actually talk to her and to people like her that were around. And yeah, I don't know. I appreciate those things more than like the physical things, like the little medal that that this other grandpa gave me. Like, what I really appreciate is being able to actually get to know him and talk to him so many times. And go to the bar. I'm in the coffee bar, and just talk. Because you can't buy that shit. You can't buy it. And then people that were right there, and then they had this, like they didn't appreciate it. I remember some of these guys' family. They were not interested in what he was talking about. They didn't care or want to know, or just found it boring or whatever. There goes grandpa with the same old story again. I guess. I don't know. Did he die? Nope. Whoops, I messed up. I saved it. Nope, nope. Come on. Yay. Alright, we got 275 and 1656. Not bad at all. Made my house all smoky, brought up. Oh my god. Well, there are worse smells in this world than burnt pizza, I guess. I hope everything's fine though. Wait, how long do you put a pizza in the microwave though? I don't think I've ever... Even the frozen pizza, I heat it up in the oven, right? Man, I want pizza too. But I did have some yesterday. I had 2 slices of pizza, and then these weird things. I had no idea what they were. My cousin got those. It was like this bread thing from Domino's Pizza. Like a, I don't even know how to call them, like little tiny hot pockets, but they were all together. And then inside was chorizo, jalapenos, and cheese. I was not expecting that, by the way, but they were really good. Like, what? I don't even know what they're called. And I'm that's pretty certain that they don't probably sell this in the US. It's probably like a Mexican thing. They were so good. I love there's one thing I really like that I never have, but it's like Hard Rock Cafe jalapeno poppers. Oh my god. Those things are so good. Some people will make it so like the cheese inside the the little fried ball thingy has like pieces of jalapeno, but the way they made them there, I don't know if they still make them the same way. It's been a long time. But it was basically like a whole jalapeno, but they would take out the insides and the seeds, and then inside the jalapeno was cheese with bacon bits. And then that stuff was like covered in the bready thing and then fried. But you would get like the whole, like it was like half a chili, pretty much, like a big piece thing. It wasn't like a rounded ball. I don't know, they were so good. I'm gonna have to look for them. Well, I should probably make some myself. Now that I have that nice air fryer. Why in a bad way? I don't think I have ever eaten at Sonic, by the way. It has eluded me the times I've been up there. So weird song. Next. Fake food. I don't know. There's some things that are just like that, but opposite in a way. Like IKEA cinnamon rolls or whatever they're called, cinnamon rolls. Like they sell them in a bag and they're already, pre-made, and you just throw them in the oven or like the pizza heater thingy, the electric oven, and they're so good. And then they cost like €2 or €3 for a little bag of like 10 of those. I don't even understand how they're so cheap. I don't understand how they're so good. Like, the first time I tried those things, I was half expecting it to be like plastic, tasting like awfulness. And no, they are probably like the best cinnamon rolls you can just like have made at home. It's silly and it makes no sense to me. But then there's also things like McDonald's chicken nuggets. Like, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's not chicken, the American ones. I have no idea what that is, but I don't care because they're good. There are some places that are like that to me. I don't know. But I like, come on, it's just, I feel like it's fine. Like, I don't have junk food. Let's call it junk food. I don't know how to call it. Fast food. I don't have fast food like that often at all. Like, at all. But I think is not bad. It is bad if you're eating fast food every day. All right, yeah, I get that, but not bad to eat fast food now and then. I mean, it doesn't have to be healthy. I just want a double bacon cheeseburger, and yes, I still can't believe. Was it your sister Chelsea that said you guys? I don't know. One time I was talking with somebody about Popeye's chicken, Cajun curly fries. Like, I love those things, Cajun curly fries. And then somebody told me they've never seen Cajun curly fries at like the American Popeye's chicken. And it's just like curly fries with spices covered in like whatever American cheese is, because that's another thing that is like probably plastic, but it just makes sense for that situation. Yeah, that American cheese, I don't know what that is actually. I have no idea what that is. It's not cheese, for sure. It's like yellow goo. That's what it is. I don't know what it is. But I'll eat it. Yeah, they're good. I make my own basically like version of Cajun French fries because I do like spices on them and stuff, a little bit of oil, whatever, and then throw them in the air fryer. So you don't have to put like the sauce on it. I mean, down here people put, you know, spicy sauce on everything. Like we put spicy sauce on popcorn, for example. Like I love, you know, lime and then some spicy sauce on top, and that's it. Love it. But the fries, I feel like it's so much better when they're already like, you know, they have the spices baked into them. I don't know. I can't bake. That's just one thing I have never figured out how to, like, actually bake. But I can make fries. I can make a lasagna. Does that count as baking? No. It's only seasoning. I don't know what that is. What does it have? I love cooking. I just can't bake. But for me, cooking is like how a lot of people like Legos or stuff like that. Like it's just the fact of making some, I don't know. This is a very architecture kind of thing for a lot of people. Like a lot of architects like cooking for some reason. I think is in our brains, just putting stuff together and giving it to someone to enjoy. It's an appealing thing to do. Very spicy. See, people say that, but then it's not that spicy to me, because again, I'm, you know, and it's happened not only like I don't think things in America are that spicy, for example, but like I remember there was this one place, right? It was a Turkish kebab place, and they, like I got a kebab, and they were like spicy, no spicy. Usually they don't. They have two kinds of spicy. It's kind of like Mexican food in the US. They'll have like spicy sauce for the Mexican people, and then spicy sauce for everybody else that is actually not spicy. Well, in this Turkish kebab place, they had like spicy sauce for real, you know, like for them, like people that they knew or whatever. And then they had like the spicy sauce that is just like basically food coloring or whatever. Yeah, it is science. It's like chemistry, which I failed obviously all the time. Chemistry sucks. I'm bad at chemistry, so I'm bad at cooking. That's my explanation of things. But anyway, they had these two sauces, right? And so I was like, no, put the spicy one. And then I was like, no, put more. But he was putting like a little bit, like drops of this thing into my kebab, and I was like, no, come on, man, put more. Like I wanted to, you know, cover it, like bake it. I wanted to look orange all the way through. And anyway, these guys were so amused, and they were like, look, I'm gonna make it the spiciest I want, and if you can eat it without crying or like whatever, and you finish it, it'll be free. But not only my meal, it was like everybody's meal. Like, you don't pay anything. I think we were like 5 of us. You know, like kebab, 3 a.m. You know, after going to the club or whatever, you just stop by the kebab place. So you're just hungry. You want something greasy and spicy. And I was like, all right, cool. And he made it, like he put the sauce and then he put like some chili cut in slices in there. And I ate it like it was nothing, and they were just so amused by this. They were so amused. Like they were like, we've never seen anybody here eat that spicy. Well, I'm Mexican, so everything's spicy. Candy is spicy over here. I'm not saying it needs to make you cry for it to taste nice. Like there's like very mild chili. Like jalapeno for us is one of the mildest chilies you can have. But then for some people, jalapeno is like, oh my god, that's so spicy. For me, it's like it just flavor. It's not even spicy at all. Jalapeno is not spicy. So, and then there's some chilies that are just stupid, like the California Reaper or whatever. Like that thing it just burns. It barely has any flavor like other spicy chilies, but it burns, you know. So I don't know. You gotta find that middle ground where it's not about it's the flavor. But once you are able to handle the spice, then you can actually taste the flavor of different kinds of chilies, which a lot of people that are not used to spicy food can't taste the actual flavor of the chili. They just get burned by the spice, and so they can't taste it. But when you can taste it, then there's some chilies that are way sweeter than other chilies and stuff, and you gotta figure out what you like and what you don't like. Like I don't like curry, for example, that much, even super spicy curry, because those are like powdered spices, like Indian food. I like Indian food, but I prefer chili kind of spicy over spices kind of spicy. So I feel like every chili's got its own, thing to it. I don't know. And then chilies are like when you toast them a little bit, burn them a little bit, they become temperamental, and so you can be biting off a chili, and then most parts will not be that spicy, and then you'll hit that one spot. Whenever we toast chilies, we just call it like making them angry. I mean, in one word. I don't know the exact translation. Because the word we use is torear, which is like bullfighting. Basically like trying to make the chili angry so it becomes spicy. But yeah, you don't know, like every part of the chili is gonna be different, right? Like some part is gonna be like, oh my god, what the hell? And then the rest of the chili won't be spicy at all. That's the beautiful thing about it. And with like the powdered spices, is like always the same kind of thing. You don't get those surprises. I'm overanalyzing this whole thing. Oh, I thought it died. I'm gonna... Never mind. He did that. Before I did. Let's see how many we got. Ooh, 299 and 2025. So I can craft one more core thing, but I need to do it one more time because I need one more voucher. Let's go. I like this song. I don't know who it is, but it's nice. So, I'll tell you the name in case anybody's curious like I am. This song is called Black Leather Jacket by Dania Vodovos from 2023. So you just came back to my mind again about this whole full body tracking thing. I remember I was talking to somebody about dancing salsa and stuff, and they had this one friend who's been getting like salsa dancing lessons and stuff, and what other stuff he could dance. And I was telling him about how like similar it was for me to get into like oogie boogie and those kind of other styles like swing and the variants of swing. That song had like that electro swing vibe to it a little bit. Maybe not that much electro. All right, that should be it then. We got 303 and 2085. No, calm down. I ain't gonna dance like that. I don't think I can dance like that like people do. I was just thinking about like normal kind of dancing. But it just comes together when I think about it. It connects the dots in my head. But no. I don't.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Alright, this one's done. So now, 39 minutes on that clay piece. Put this on. And the core. And let's go get the backpack. I think I'm gonna get this one. Because he's the guy that I've been killing, like I don't know how many times. For $1 million? I mean, I would do many things for $1 million. Including dancing in full body, probably. I guess. All right. 300. One of these days I'm gonna have to do it again just to get the outfit once. But for now, the deed is done. Who will I actually put it on? Let's maybe on. What does she have as a
Target confirmed.
Oh, she's got the little bear. Let's see, how does she look? Pizza, right? Like purple, green, or blue. I don't know what that is. Teal. I like it. I love it. It's great. So cute. Little guy over there. Just all angry. Oh my god, he's doing like the Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, strongman poses and stuff. I didn't know. Oh, we were looking at the backpack. Also, yeah. All right, let's see. Now that I'm done with that, Dave's still around the Discord. Oh, he is. Okay. Hello, hello.
What's up?
I just finished getting my backpack
Nice.
and another core. It took that long.
Yeah, it's pretty time consuming. Run around in circles and do shit like that. I hate it. It's
I
like
was just standing in a corner pressing Q for like 2 hours, basically, I think.
Right. I think the only way I'm going to get my 5th one is because of the extra 2,000 they're supposed to give us. I don't know if I want to go through all that again. I did come back to. I've been AFK for the past like 30 minutes, 45 minutes myself. Ever since I put that pizza in the microwave, burn my house down.
Yeah, better try not to.
Yeah, it was
You
kind
want
of
to run
funny.
something?
Sure. I'm up for anything. It was kind of funny. I came back upstairs to grab trash bags since my mom did some cleaning down there, and I had I already had a new garbage can for her, but she didn't have an extra bag because it's like a side-by-side garbage can, meant for recyclables and trash.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so I put it down there, and I came upstairs to grab trash bags, and as I'm walking into the kitchen, I'm seeing smoke like coming out from the gaps of the microwave. I'm like, what the fuck is what? Like, why is this still on?
Oh man.
Let me just start you an invite. What do you want to do?
I actually don't know. I have what's it? 30 minutes or something? 33 minutes for this clay piece to finish crafting, and then I'll be able to also craft clay. So I'm done with getting all the characters now.
All of them except the last one?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. I think Ultimate Freyna is the one that's cooking for me right now. She's my last one.
It's just cooking for me too. Well, I still cooking a piece of glaze, so I then need to, what is it, 36 hours? Whatever for that whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'll have glaze like either later tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll have, Freyna. And then I'll have glaze in like 2 days. I got the Ajax, got him to 40 in like 3 of those swamp things, and then deleted him. I was doing nothing. I felt so bad because I wasn't helping at all. I had this scout rifle and I was shooting like little dudes one by one on one side. Meanwhile, like the Balbis and the Ineses and everybody just like destroying the whole place, and I'm just over here trying to headshot dudes behind my little shield. I felt just as useless as I always see other Ajaxes do. I like a wee once in a while when they get close to me, but that was about it.
put my core into. Damn, what did I put the core?
It didn't teleport me, did it?
Did you join?
Yeah.
Oh, I put my new core into the militia. Oh, I had 2 cores. That's right. Because I crafted one from the 2000 or 3000. I crafted yesterday plus 1000 I got today. Anyway, I put one in the Executor and one in Militia. I figure once I get my ultimate. Actually, I have an ultimate play. I really kind of want to build her out to do the executioner kneecap kill of the what do you call them? Colossi.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put them on. I guess probably I should put it on the perforator just to make the Haley even better. It's like her shot is based on the weapon attack, right?
No.
No?
Her shot does have 2 attacks. One is based off a skill attack, and the other one is based off a firearm.
All right, yeah, that's what I mean. So if I make the firearm attack of the perforator even higher, then she will hit slightly higher too.
Right, yeah, slightly, yeah. Because, like I said, the skill itself, when it fires, it calculates your skill damage, which is always the higher number, like the big millions. And then the other one is the basic firearm attack.
Okay. Because now I'll have two of this. I don't know which one to put it on. The Secret Garden already has one, so I guess it could be Volsha, the Peacemaker, or the Perforator, or the Thunder Cage. That could be fun too.
Yeah, I thought about putting it in that one too, and I was like, I haven't really used it a whole lot lately. I haven't used it for when I just needed some submachine gun kills.
My Bonnie uses it when I'm not leveling up weapons.
Well, you got your Valby and put it on your Peacemaker. I hear that the sprint speed doesn't account for her slide. So if you're in the constant slide form,
okay. But I still haven't been able to. I've spent another 1,000 on trying to get this fire rounds per magazine 12% thing, and I still don't have it. Look, I have 500 right now.
Yeah.
Let's roll some. First try. Nope.
Yeah, I've just got ran up. I got 12.1 firearm attack on mine. That's about.
Yeah, that's the only one I have so far. And I just finished crafting these 500. So that's 250 rolls.
I did a bunch of rolls, wasting them on that hammer and anvil that I finished crafting. I got firearm attack 12.1, rounds per magazine 12%, firearm critical hit rate 9.6, chill attack. And the stupid thing was, as I was just full rolling, I landed on that 12% rounds per magazine. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do I need it? I don't know if I need it. But I'm like, it's a max. So I locked it in. And then I think the critical hit rate's the same thing. I think 9.6 was the max on that or something like that. I was like, oh well, I'm going to keep that too, I guess. Or no.
And then it becomes expensive.
Yeah. I was like, whatever. And I got 12.1 on firearm attack. And I kept rolling the 4th one until it was like a blue or something. Well. But then I was so close to getting 28 for mastery rank. So that's when I started looking through the map. Like White Knight Gulch, I had 4 or 5 missions that I hadn't claimed the 200 mastery off of.
11.4.
And then 2 of the what are the fragment things, the void fragment missions.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently I haven't done those, so when we did those, one was non-attribute, the other one was fire, but that didn't get me 28. So then I went to Agna Desert, had a couple missions missing from there, 2 of them in a zone I don't think I've ever been back to, ever, for any reason.
Which
both
one?
Those missions, if you look at Agna Desert, there's a little area called the Remnant. It just has an outpost and 2 missions.
There it is! 12%! I got it!
Nice.
Go! Finally. Alright, Now I don't know what I need on the other two. Probably firearm critical hit damage and I actually don't know. I'll leave it like this for now because I don't want to mess it up and just spend one thing. Also, by the way, I looked at the Volsha build. This is one girl that does all that, like the crazy stats and formulas, and like she's got like the whole blackboard explanation of things, which I found really cool. And so for the Volsha, she said firearm attack, obviously, critical hit damage, and then you want, and she said actually this was more important than that one, electric attack, and firearm attack versus Order of Truth. Because
with the shields or something.
Because apparently Order of Truth are the ones with the shields.
Weird.
It's like the first time I see somebody using one of those. That isn't Colossus, like on the machine guns.
The only reason why I use it is to bust the shields, and usually just literally one quick pull trigger zaps everybody in the area. Other than that, I haven't really used it. I did use it the other day to try to get beam rifle kills for the daily.
What do you get when you mix water and sake?
Should I put it on her too?
There's a daily for getting heavy round kills in the void erosion.
I haven't done the Void Vessel thing. Nope. Have you done the Void Vessel?
Yeah, I did it last night when I came in, but I'm down to do it again. No matter.
Yeah, can we do one of those? And then, wait, the other one you said is in the Void Erosion? That's the one for the cores, right?
Yeah.
Heavy rounds? Like launcher and sniper and stuff?
Yeah, it's just a daily. It says defeat enemies with weapons to use high power rounds in Void Erosions. So yeah, sniper, rocket launcher.
Alright, cool. I don't know about this Balbi though. The backpack, I like the little, because she looks like a non. It looks like a vampire hunter non. I don't know. I like that other one with the coffin looking backpack. So simple.
Good go for the Void Vessel.
Wish I had these ones, but they don't sell them anymore. Oh well. Yep, good. Oh wait, I gotta switch my shit. But yeah, I just need to switch my reactor.
Launching Void Vessel exploration operation.
The only bad thing about this build is that I literally have to go over to wherever the enemies are.
Right, you're always out in the open.
Well, not that, just that like sometimes it would be faster if I could kill them from far away, but I gotta be in close proximity.
My air filter says it's back down to 70% for the air quality. It was at 1.
Oh, because of the smoke?
Yeah.
No, I felt. I feel like I would be paranoid if I had those kind of technologies in my house.
Why is it?
I don't like knowing like air quality and things like that. I don't know. Like my air filtering is opening a window, I guess. I don't know what I mean. Like if I looked at it and then suddenly it went down and I couldn't figure out why,
Man,
it would drive me nuts.
most of the time I know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually, if I cook on my griddle, that does it. You know, because the grease and everything. Oh shit! I just realized I don't have my torch on. And then obviously smoke, but usually not smoke in my house.
No drones. It would be cool if, because I'm a water shape, I wouldn't get hit by lasers, but I think I still do. Not sure.
I'll find out real quick. I just realized my hip shot dot's in the wrong place. It's a good thing I haven't really had that much precision. It's all mostly just been abilities.
Oh yeah, wasn't there one thing I need to do about beam rifles in here? I don't think I fired a single time.
I don't know if it was.
Aiden, thank you for the follow.
I used my Vieza for a little bit because one of the weeklies, it doesn't have any tokens, but was to get 300 kills with chill active skills.
Mm-hmm.
So I took her into a 400% private and just killed as much as I could. I was like, once I got it complete, I was like, yeah, what else is there? There's like one with submachine gun kills, so I knocked that daily out real quick. But then I just went back to Albion. I was like, I don't need to finish this. And I didn't want to struggle with it too, because my Viez is clearly not built out very well.
Yeah, I had my normal one kind of built out because it was my first character, but then I don't think I have the ultimate one that much. Like, I don't think I've invested in that one as much as I probably should.
I missed one somewhere.
Oops, sorry. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh my God. How many days it's been? I can't get that shit off my head.
Enemy container has been revealed. Verify the data.
Alright, two. Gold one, 55% for 33. This one. Oh. When does that weekly thing change for the daily coins? That announcement thing says that there's gonna be like some emotes or something, like the shop is gonna change.
Like, 4 days and 4 hours.
Oh, so because I don't know if I should save these like coins and then see what they have then, because right now kind of the only thing I want to still buy is more of these adjustment control axes because I keep using them and I keep running out. But then I don't want it to be like the emote's gonna be super expensive and I won't have enough to, get it all or whatever.
Right.
Well, you're here for marketing, right?
Oops. Don't have enough.
The only thing I've bought was the 2 weapons and the 4 catalysts so far. Haven't bought anything else off of there yet. And I'm down to 3 weapons now, I think.
Wow.
Those, like, being maxed out.
I miss so many of them. Wait, really? I don't have duplicates of blues?
Yeah,
Or
you need one more
purples?
smithereens, 1 more restored relic, 2 more hammer and anvils. Oh, and then Frostwatcher, which I have none of. So.
Yeah, I don't have that. I mean, I still don't have the hammer and anvil either.
Yeah, I had to find me 1 more blueprint, and then have enough materials to finish crafting them.
I need nanotubes and some shitium. And then for the frost watch, I only have the synchitium. I'm missing the other 3.
Do a void erosion.
Yep. With heavy ammo, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think the maximum right now on the master rank, because I was just marking off things on the thing here, is like 28.5 or somewhere around there. Because you get it's the hammer and anvil, Frostwatcher, and then the last guardian I'm missing. Someone posted it somewhere where what the maximum was, but so we need like more fellows and more hero descendants really unlock it. Good to go.
Yep. That's so odd because I mean that level 30 achievement thing on the journal's been there since the beginning of the game.
Yeah. And even then we only got to like 24 or something like that. Was the maximum since they
Really?
added more weapons.
Well, I'm missing all the
descendants,
blue
and,
ones myself. And 2 characters. And 2 yellow weapons. Right.
Ooh, lag. I got
Yep.
a rocket launcher. I'm gonna fire it in this group here. Ooh, that didn't help me. I'm about to die just from that. Okay, I can't use my rocket launcher on those guys. They're shielded. Oh shit, no.
Ooh. I did not see that guy coming up
Yeah,
here.
here's the one that was at me.
Whoops.
Ooh, I'm about to get hit too. Let me switch back to my weapon here. Get my phone real quick. Oh, what the hell? I knew I was weak, but not deadly weak.
What? I was backing up and I just got destroyed. Okay, yellow ones, I'm definitely gonna use my abilities, but I am I just messed up and I backed up and I started to press Q. But I'm on Balbi. Not on not on Ines. Oh my god, they're all
Alright, that's it for me. I'm done with heavy.
what?
Alright.
Oh wait, you don't have ammo, that's what you mean. You're not done.
No, I'm done. It was only
You're
6.
done?
Yeah. Ooh, but dead though.
Right.
Oh, I'm crawling all the way.
Oh my god, dog, you just went in front of me. Messed me up. And I'm gonna get him though. Wait, I don't mind. I'll just I'm gonna refill for now. Alright, there we go. That's it. 6 out of 6. I'll go normally after this rest. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Is he just gonna punch me every time I get near them like that?
Yep.
Yep. No. This is not gonna work out. This is not the character I should be doing this in.
We can go ahead and back out. We got our kills. We can put our regular weapons back on.
Mm-hmm.
Or I just solo the whole thing.
Go for it. I'll be cameraman.
I mean, that was my first thought too about Valby when I saw you doing that build. I mean, yeah, you can run through them, but they can still hit you. That's kind of like the disadvantage of having Bunny and that type of thing too, is the fact that you have to move and jump around to make it happen.
Jump around. Jump up, jump up.
Meanwhile, Inez just standing behind a corner to shoot. Done.
Yep.
All right, move on next corner.
I mean, to be fair, that's like a modding farming build, which is more used for like low, you know, not that many elites every 5 meter kind of build.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you need to be a lot tankier for those. That's like the Ultimate Freyna build that everybody's using for Deathstalker, the final Colossi that I haven't done. The Ultimate Freyna one they're all using is basically a build that gives her 1 HP, but it's like 22,000 shields.
whoa.
And yeah, so with all that shield, so the Deathstalker has a debuff that it'll put on you and drop your HP down half. But if you only have 1 HP, you lose no HP. You know, it's like, so your shield keeps you alive. Anyway, you good to go?
Yep.
I realized today too when I was putting those cores in the other weapons, like I had no red 7s.
Yeah, I used all my yellows. This is the one I was trying to get on the secret garden.
Right, but you still got those other slots that are like mandatory. You know, or not mandatory. I mean, you don't have to put them in there, but you know, it's like you can only put a red in there. And that's when I noticed that. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some too now that I have 2 more cores.
oh shit! Damn it! He hit me with the shotgun. I went to roll and he hit me again. So that didn't help him.
Oops. What's wrong with your dog, dude? What?
I don't know. It looks normal to me.
I'm gonna clip that. I saw a post the other day about this game being a looter shooter.
Right.
It's like, you don't really shoot much.
Yeah. When you're shooting electrical balls out of your hand.
Wait. It was cooperative or multiplayer looter shooter. And the guy was like, well, most things are easier if you do them on your own.
Yeah.
You don't really shoot much, and most of the loot is shit. Like, most of the loot you get is shit. So, like,
yeah, it's like the only
the
thing you're really
anti-looter
looting
shooter.
for is the reactors or components. You know, like once you've got your ultimate weapons created, all you got to do is roll them. It's a magical RNG game. There you go.
it's a pachinko machine with complicated, what do you call it, mechanics. It's a very engaging pachinko machine. That's what it is.
What? Okay.
Do you think they'll ever make it so that you actually have to be in line of sight for the balls to go hit something?
Hope not. That'd be a hell of a nerf. The same thing with like lightning bolt from.
Funny. Oh yeah, you're right. They never did it for her, so why would they do it? Nice.
Damn it, one of those little explosive things hit me.
What just died? Something dropped loot.
Yeah, he spawns little things on the side.
Oh. I didn't even see it. I thought he only did now, like on the...
Yeah, see, like right there, just some spawn.
Hmm.
I think they're they spawn so you get a chance for ammo or mana. if you need. Some
Let's
green
see.
stuff.
Well, I got some yellow. One. I only got one yellow. 5 blues and
red?
3 purples. No red ones. No orange ones. No
Yeah,
green
the
ones.
Just redo it.
Yeah, let's go once more. If I get some as well.
I think it's hilarious. Like, okay, so you know the recycle icon, how it used to be in the top left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people were asking, what is this symbol? People would answer it, it's for the dog, recycling, whatever. And then now move down to the bottom left. People are like, what is this symbol? And there's another post on Reddit. What is this symbol? Like seriously, like, just because it's in a different position. People don't search though. I mean, like at all, because like that little green symbol that shows where things are nearby.
Yeah. No.
Like
What?
like, when you're looking for the vaults and stuff. That little green emblem on the ground.
I think.
You know it, the little green like glowing thing on the ground that where we hit tab to ping, and it's supposed to be a vault nearby or something like that.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean now. She's green. I think it's like white, right? It's like a little hologram looking thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks like
yeah.
like ammo kind of glowing on the ground.
Yeah, I know. No.
Yeah, like a little glow off the ground. But anyway, like there's so many posts on Reddit that are literally, what is this? And every time I see it now, I just reply like, just search, what is this? And you're guaranteed to find it. Like guaranteed. Because that's like the title of every single one of those posts and every single one of the replies in there telling people what it is. Like
they teach you that thing in the tutorial. I remember even when we started playing, I was like, look, when there's one symbol like this, there's a thing. And you were like, nah. And sometimes there isn't, but it's like, that's where they spawn. But yeah, I remember just because of that. Because you asked me, and for some reason I knew what it was. To be fair, I'm also the kind of player that will skip the tutorial a lot. So I can't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know.
But I end up figuring shit out on my own most of the time.
But even if you just search for it or look
Right.
through the
Or you search for it, yeah. Well,
but at the same time, I
Reddit
guess
is that kind of place where like you don't know how to Google things, so you have to ask someone.
Right.
It's the phone a friend
and
place of the internet, you know?
Yeah.
like, yeah, this been answered enough. And it's on the pinned threads or whatever, but you're on Reddit, so you probably don't check the sidebar section. You
Like,
just
yep,
want to
there's
make a
pinned
post
threads.
and
There's
get
a mega
answered
thread?
immediately. Yeah. That's what it's become. It used to be such a nice place, Reddit, I mean. Now I kind of wish that Dig would have won the war between Dig and Reddit back in the day. Ouch.
Is that like the great fast food wars of the 90s? Where Taco Bell becomes like the fancy restaurant.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. I never want Taco Bell, by the way. I think Taco Bell is terrible. But I like the dog.
But yeah, I mean, you remember Demolition Man? There's Wesley Snipes and
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yep.
Stallone, not Seagal. But in there, they had the they talked about the fast food wars, and it's funny because, like, depending on which version you watch, if you watch the American version, it's Taco Bell. If you watch the international version, it's Pizza Hut.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because, like, U.S. Taco Bell's, known, while
Yeah.
everywhere else, like, what the fuck is Taco Bell?
We don't have Taco Bells down here. Ouch.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, you died at the
I
same
backed out
time?
of one
Okay,
to the
that's I
other.
was wondering why.
Oh, I don't have any power. I'm sitting here trying to throw a Z on the ground. I'm like, what? That sucks.
I'm going to reset when we die. There we go. This should get it back up.
They rewarded me some red ones that time.
I got orange. I think I got reds. I got 5 orange, 2 blues, 1 green, 1 purple, 1 yellow. Got everything except red. Oh well. I think maybe I have some though. I don't know. Let's go to Albion. I want to see if that glade piece is done. Was done. And I didn't put the glade to craft.
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
There it is. Now I can craft it 36 hours and count. And 16 hours on the fray now. So tomorrow. I should craft something. Well, and one more thing below. I guess executor piece. All right. I'm gonna end my stream here. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all sticking around. Chelsea and Zaven and Omar and Travis were over there by YouTube, and even Dave stopped by the stream. And everybody else on Kick and whatnot.
Secret Garden.
I appreciate
has a
you
red
all.
slot.
I will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll play more Descendants or not, but
Blue
I'll play
fire
something.
critical hit rate, 19%.
So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. It is Saturday, so you know, have fun, but not too much fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Until then, Robbie out. Ciao, ciao.